and taking care of an aging loved one.
That right there is the reality that far too many Georgians face tonight.
And when you have a parent, a grandparent, you yourself, well, you all need extra help. But it's tough to know where to start and when to have that talk. Atlanta News 4 anchor Carly Barnett explored options.
Hi, Sam.
Hello, Mr. Bell.
Samantha Godina swings by Bill and Ruth Renner's house to take care of some chores and to be a helping hand.
Here you go, Mr. Bell.
We had gotten to the point where there were a lot of things that we just could not do for ourselves anymore, and we needed help.
The couple, 93 and 92 years old, say they spoke with their family and felt an at-home caregiver was a good fit for their lifestyle.
We were not aware that this service was even available.
Tina Boggs, Executive Director of Seniors Helping Seniors, which facilitates at-home caregiving.
I would say that if your family member is starting to get depressed or withdrawn, if they're getting a little bit slower to move around and do the things that they used to could do, or if they're starting to forget things, I think these are all signs that you might want to have those conversations.
According to the U.S. Census Bureau, in 6 years from now, when all baby boomers will be over 65, older Americans will make up 21% of the population, up from 15% now. By 2060, nearly 25%.
And my typical client's usually an adult child who's attempting to care for an aging parent, and they are struggling.
Christopher Leibold is with the Senior Care Authority Atlanta. His job to connect families to aging services around the metro.
I'll refer to legal, I'll refer out to healthcare, I'll refer out to financial services.
The first is at-home care. According to Care.com, caregivers in Atlanta charge between $18 and $30 an hour. The second, a senior living community. That can be assisted living. SeniorLiving.com puts the average monthly cost in Georgia around $3,900. Or a nursing home, which provides more long-term medical care at $8,300 a month.
The third category is more financial in nature. Sometimes folks can't afford to pay for assisted living, or they can't afford to bring in enough caregiving, so we introduce them to the Medicaid waiver program.
You can apply for the Medicaid waiver program through the Georgia Division of Aging Services. Georgia Health says a personal care home through the program runs about $700 monthly.
Supposedly they're in excellent health and so forth, but they don't know what's coming down the road.
And they encourage others not to wait for their own and their families' peace of mind.
Now, keep in mind the figures we shared are averages and could change depending on the level of care needed. Now, how to pay for it, like in the case of the renters, a VA pension may cover the cost. There are also long-term care insurance plans that can help with funding. Carly Barnett, Atlanta News First.